Today's training session is based on Independent Living Skills, or ILS for short. Independent living skills are activities which people perform to the best of their ability, which enables them to manage their home and personal lives. Some of these skills will include eating, personal hygiene, cleaning, money management, dressing and undressing, and cooking, among other skills. Everyday tasks can be easy to carry out and can take very little time for a sighted person, such as pouring yourself a glass of water. But have you ever tried to do this without any or limited vision? Today is your opportunity to see what it is like for a vision impaired child or young person to carry out everyday tasks. Before you start the activities, you will need to gather some equipment. The equipment you will need is a cup or a glass. Ideally, a plastic cup or glass will be better for this practice session, but if you don't have one, don't worry. A knife for spreading, a small plate, a plastic jug, a selection of random objects, ideally no bigger than a small chess piece. Some of the things you could use here would be coins, Lego blocks, buttons, a rubber, toy animals, bottle tops, a selection of clothes, a couple of slices of bread or some crackers, and some kind of spread such as butter, margarine, jam, Marmite, you decide. As you carry out each of the tasks, I would like you to think about and write notes on the following and anything else you noticed or want to discuss. We can discuss them in future lessons. Things I would like you to think about. Could the task have been made easier? If so, how? How long did the task take to complete? What were the difficulties you encountered, if there was any? And how did you feel when you were carrying out the tasks? Task 1. For your first task, I would like you to pour yourself a glass or cup of water. For this, you will need to get a cup and place it on the side or a table. Fill the jug with some cold water. Now close your eyes or place a blindfold on your eyes. Now you are vision impaired. Locate the cup and the jug and pour yourself a drink of water. I have only given you half the task, but a vision impaired person would need to do the whole task with no vision. Think about how long it took you to find a cup and a jug and fill it with water. Now think about the time it took to pour a drink with no vision. If you wish to carry out the whole task with no vision, you are welcome to try. Task 2. Your next task is to make a snack with either bread or crackers. This time I am not going to be as nice. Before you place your blindfold on or close your eyes, you can gather your equipment. You will need a spreading knife, bread or a cracker and some spread. Right, now put on your blindfold or close your eyes. No cheating, as a person with visual impairment does not have this option. Find the spread and open it. Spread it over your bread or cracker. Make sure you cover the whole piece of bread or cracker. When you are satisfied you have covered the item with spread, place it on your plate. Remove your blindfold or open your eyes and see how well you have done. Task 3. For this task, I would like you to get a selection of clothes and place them in a heap. Some clothes should be inside out, as children often take their clothes off and forget to turn them the right way. Once you have done that, close your eyes or place your blindfold on. Imagine you are at school. It is now time for PE, so you need to go to the changing room and get changed. PE starts in 10 minutes, so you've got to be quick. Pick up at least 2 different items of clothing and put them on. Every day, the student will be required to locate different objects on their table. Some of these objects could be pens, pencils, paper, counting blocks, tactile shapes, ruler or braille ruler, their plate, or cutlery. The list is endless. For this task, I would like you to ask for assistance from someone else in your household, if you have somebody. Place your blindfold on or close your eyes, and then ask them to get about 10 items ranging in size and shape. They can look at the list on this PowerPoint for suggestions of items. Ask them to place the objects in random places on the table. With your eyes still closed or the blindfold still on, you can locate the objects and guess what they are. Or they can ask you to find a certain object, like find me the coin, and you have to locate it and give it to them. Today, you have had a little taster session of what it is like to carry out independent living skills when you have a vision impairment. You have been asked to carry out 4 everyday tasks. Some tasks you have used your vision to help you set up equipment. A vision impaired child or young person will have to complete several tasks in one day, which can be tiring and time consuming. As well as these tasks, they will have to concentrate on a range of other activities, such as how to move around from one location to the next, determining who is speaking to them, and how to respond to them, as well as many others. Support and training can be provided to help them with their independent skills, mobility, and orientation.